Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Info channel. If you like this video, kindly like, share and subscribe. Today we'll be implementing and configuring Citrix for Windows 365. The prerequisites needed for Windows 365 integration with Citrix Cloud is Citrix Cloud account, Windows 365 Enterprise subscription, with Microsoft Intune entitlement, and Azure administrator accounts. So we have all these licenses which is required. Now let's log into Microsoft Intra Domain Center. That's an admin center. So let's click on active users. So once you click on active users, so this is the account where the licenses have been selected. So if I go to licenses and apps, I'll be able to see the Intune license as well as the Windows 365 Enterprise license. So let me log into Microsoft Intune Admin Center. The first point, what we need to do is we need to add the connector. So let's click on tenant administration. Once we click on tenant administration, click on connectors and tokens and click on Windows 365 partner connectors. So here we need to add Citrix so that it has a communication between the Cloud PC which we create in the Intune Admin Center and the Citrix Cloud. So here we need to click on add, and from the drop down you need to select Citrix. Once you select Citrix and type in your username and password, it will be automatically connected and the connection status will state as active. The next step what we need to do is we need to go back to the Citrix Cloud console. In the Citrix Cloud console, if you navigate here, you have an option called as Quick Deploy. Once you click on Quick Deploy, you have different options: Microsoft Azure, Windows 365, and Google Cloud. So today we are working on Windows 365. So once you click on Get Started, you already have connected Azure Active Directory. We also configured the Citrix Workspace app. The next thing is we need to connect Windows 365 account with Citrix Cloud. Let's do that. So once we click on Connect, the window pops up. Type in the username and the password. So once we type in the password, it asks for the authentication. And once we authenticated it, it will be able to successfully connect Windows 365 to Cloud, Citrix Cloud. So these are the permissions needed. And let me click on Accept. And this will be successfully added. So there are 4 steps to configure the Windows 365. One is the authentication, the identity provider. Next is Citrix Workspace and Windows 365 account just be connected. And the last one is assigning the Citrix license. Let me assign the license to the user. So I'm assigning the license, save. Okay, so assignment completed. So the license has been assigned successfully. So all the 4 steps have been completed. Connecting to Azure Active Directory, configuring Citrix Workspace, connecting with Windows 365 account, and assigning Citrix licenses. So now the next step would be we should provision the Cloud PCs from the Microsoft Intune Admin Center. So once we are in the Microsoft Intune Admin Center for provisioning the Cloud PCs, you click on Devices. Once we click on Device, click on Windows 365. So here you'll be able to find the details like how to create the Windows 365 Cloud PC once you have the licenses assigned to the account. So first let's go ahead and create the Azure network connection. Let's click on Create Microsoft Intra Join. So name, let me give it as W365. Subscription is, this is my subscription. Resource group I've already created. Virtual network is already created. Subnet, I'll be providing the VM subnet. Now let's click on Next. and scopes are default. Next, review and create. So once the the Azure network connection has been successfully created, next thing which we need to do is we need to provision the policies to create the machines. So now the Azure network connection has been successfully created. Now let's go to the provisioning policies. Now we need to create the provisioning policy. So once we click on create, we should specify the name. So the name would be W365 and license type is enterprise, Microsoft intra-join, Microsoft hosted network, Azure network connection, and W365 is the network connection which we just created prior coming to the provisioning policy, and use Microsoft intra single sign-on. Next, so gallery image. So if you have any image, you can select your image, or you can go and use the default one. So I'll use the default one, Windows 11. Next, so it's United States. Select the service. I'll select for Windows Auto Patch. Okay, let me keep it as done right now. Now let's click on next and give the default scopes. Next. So here I need to add the group which should have access to the Cloud PCs. So the group selected. Let's click on next. Next. So we have creating the provisioning policy to create the Cloud PC. We have selected all the options. Let's go ahead and click on create. Now it says the image status is supported and the policy has been added successfully. So once the provisioning policies has been created, then now the next step would be in the all Cloud PCs tab, you'll be able to see the provisioning. So right now the machine is getting provisioned. So once the provisioning has been completed, it will be in the provisioned state. Now once I click on the overview, you don't see still in the provisioned. So it is still getting provisioning. So let's wait for this to complete. So now the machine has been successfully provisioned and we are able to see the device name and it's in the provision state. Once I click on overview, you'll be able to see the Cloud PC which is provisioned here. If it is failed, it will show up here, or it's in a grace period, it will show up here. So it's provisioned and successfully configured. So while creating this Cloud PC, while it's getting provisioned, what happens is it connects to the Citrix Cloud console and it automatically creates the mission catalog and the delivery group, and the assignment has been automatically done for this VDI. You see here, its user satish@prakashnp.com has been successfully added and it's registered. So the first PC will take some time, and once you create a second Cloud PC, it will be automatically added to the machine catalog and it will be assigned in the delivery group as well. So now let's log into the Citrix Workspace app. So this is my Citrix Workspace app link, and I've logged in and I'm able to see the W365 Cloud PC using Citrix Workspace URL. So now let's go ahead and launch the VDI, W365 VDI through Citrix Workspace. So it's trying to log in with the user. And it has been successfully logged in. So I'm able to connect to the W365 Cloud PC with Citrix Workspace app using the Citrix features. So you can use your Windows 11 VDI. So that's how the configuration can be done. So to recap this video, what we have configured and access the VDI. So we have successfully integrated the W365 Cloud PC with Citrix DAS. If you like this video, kindly like and share and subscribe. Thank you.